It's time for Random Andie. Random Andie. Random Andie, that's me. It's time for Random Andie. Random Andie. Random Andie, that's me. Hey y'all, it's Random Andie here, and I am here to continue my top 5 list. So, why not just begin, right? Let's just begin. So, my top 5 television shows. Da da da! My all-time favorite television show is X-Files. I loved X-Files growing up as a kid, and I still enjoy watching it now, so I'm going to say that my top show is X-Files. Followed very, 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 very closely by Suits. Suits is an amazing show, and I can't miss it. I am always up to date. I'm really happy for Meghan Markle for marrying the prince, but very sad that because of it, her and Mike had to leave the show. Or Patrick is his real name, Patrick Adams. But I was really sad because I absolutely loved their characters, but, congratulations on your marriage and your baby, Meghan Markle. So my number 3 favorite show, Scrubs. At one point, I used to be able to relate everything in my life to Scrubs. I really related to JD. Yeah, he and I are super similar, except I'm not a doctor and I'm not a dude. So, everything else, yeah, we're very similar in how we think, and we have this inner monologue thing going on. So I totally love Scrubs. Number 4, Parks and Recreation. That show is just hilarious. Super, super, super funny. If you've never watched it, you need to give it a chance. Get past the first season, and you will fall in love. And then you will start singing 5,000 Candles in the Wind, going, bye, bye, little Sebastian. Yeah, anyways. And my number 5 all-time favorite show is Velvet. Velvet is a show from Spain, takes place in the 1950s in an upscale department store. Lots of love and loss in the show. It is very dramatic, but very well acted. My favorite character is Mateo. Anyways, so those are my top 5 television shows. If you've never watched any of them, go check them out because they are fantastic. I believe that Velvet, Parks and Recreation are on Netflix. Scrubs is on Hulu, and Suits is on Amazon Prime. And X-Files, I really don't know. I have it on DVD. So those are my top 5 television shows. Now, I do like looking at visual art. So I kind of have put my top 5 artists together. Top 5. Okay? So my number 1 artist is Pablo Picasso. I know some people are like, oh, well, he's kind of strange. Yes, but he painted Guernica, which I'm super excited about because in a year and a half I get to actually go see it at the Reina Sofia in Madrid. He also made the big statue outside of the Daily Plaza in Chicago. He is just amazing. So I'm going to go with Pablo Picasso. My second one is Michelangelo. The David, the Sistine Chapel. Need I say more? Followed third by Da Vinci. Da Vinci, well, The Last Supper, Mona Lisa. Although I saw the Mona Lisa, it's really, really small. But The Last Supper is super, super impressive. Finally, number 4, I am going to have to say Vincent van Gogh. He is awesome. Just gets you lost in the painting. And if you haven't seen the movie Loving Vincent, you should, because it was amazing. And I am so glad that I went with my friend Kayla, and my friend Lindsay loves Van Gogh, so this is a little shout out to her. Lindsay, hey, you love Van Gogh. He made my list. I'm sure he's number 1 on your list, but he made my list. And then my final favorite artist is Seurat, because I just really fell in love with his painting in the park. I don't ever remember the exact name of it. It's like Sunday in the Park or something like that. But it's huge. It's in the Chicago Art Institute. It is amazing. Other than that, I really like Egyptian art. I really like Asian arts, especially Japanese and Chinese and Thai. I really just find it very fascinating. I like sculpture a lot. Not really into the contemporary modern arts where you just stare at a blank canvas. I don't get it. If someone can explain it to me, great. But I, don't understand it at all. So I'm going to end this episode with one more top 5. Yeah, I know, crazy. 3 top 5 lists on one episode. Yeah, so here it goes. Top 5 places I've traveled. Not where I've lived for more than a year, but top 5 places that I've traveled. Specifically cities. Okay? Number 1, Chicago. I know that's super close to where I live, but I absolutely love Chicago. It has so many different food places. It's got Lake Michigan. It's just got so much. I absolutely love Chicago. Always have dreamt about living there. Probably never will, but I still can dream, right? My second favorite city that I have traveled to, Santa Fe, Argentina. I kind of cheat here because this was one of my second homes. I was an exchange student there, but only for 2.5 months. But I fell in love with the city. It has a great view of the river, beautiful bridges, a bridge that goes over to the city of Paraná. It's just a beautiful city, followed closely by Rosario, Argentina. Great city. But I'm not going to put that one on my list. Rosario and Santa Fe, I'm going to put you 2 together, okay? You're my number 2. My number 3 is Cusco. I absolutely love the city of Cusco in Peru. Holy moly, it was a beautiful city. There's so much to do. The food is amazing. I could actually see myself living in Peru and in Cusco. I loved Cusco, okay? So if you've never been to Cusco, go. It's amazing. So that was number 3, right? So we're on to number 4. Number 4, Madrid. I love Madrid. One reason. Churros con chocolate. No, actually there's other reasons. The Plaza del Sol. And just so many art things. Don Quixote. It was an amazing city, and I highly recommend it. And I'm excited because in 1.5 years, I get to go back there. So it'll be fantastic. Finally, my number 5 city that I have been able to visit in my life thus far would have to be Buenos Aires. I just love Buenos Aires because it's in Argentina, and when I got off the plane, I was like, hey, what's new, Buenos Aires? I'm new, I'm gonna say I'm just a little stuck on you, you be on me too. And I am. It's stuck on me, and hopefully I stuck on it. So those are my top 5 television shows, top 5 artists, and top 5 cities that I've traveled to. So this has been Random Andie, and I will catch you on the flip side.